I'm just doing a video. I felt like making this video. It's not going to be anything so detailed. It's just my personal view, but it's still going to be pretty detailed. Like COD, Call of Duty's disappointed me. Ever since like 2013, 2014 plus, it's disappointed me. Like, and there's a lot to go through, but I'm going to try and keep it short and simple. Like, look, I didn't start playing. The first COD I played was 2009 Modern Warfare 2. That was the first one. I got the Xbox in 2000. My brother got it for his birthday, the Xbox 360, in 2009 December. So the game was already out for like a month or two maybe. So it was right at the end of 2009. And so I never played the ones before that. That was my first COD game. So like from 2003 to 2006, like they're like old, they're proper old school. I played them, but like, you know what I mean? They're just like basic games. You know, COD 1 is good. I've never played COD 2. Rare. I think I played a multiplayer once at a mate's house. COD 3, probably the worst one of the OG ones. It's the worst one, the originals. COD 4's mad. Oh man, COD 4. I think there's like Call of Duty 2, Big Red One or something. I don't know. But from 2007 to 2012 was definitely the golden age of Call of Duty. Because, like, the games were just... You know what it was? It was like the games were made... Yeah, they're still made by the corporations, but they were made by gamers. Or maybe that's a shit term. Like, the word gamer, like, it just sounds shit. They were made by people with a passion for it, for people with a passion to play. So they were made by gamers for gamers, all right? I hate that gamer word, but that's what they were. They were made. Now, they're made for money, all right? They're made by people who just want money, and then they're made for kids. They're made by corporations for kids because they know kids will buy microtransactions. Mummy, fucking, I need the credit card. I need this. Fucking camo. Nicki Minaj in COD. What the fuck? You know, like, before, people had a passion to make it. And I think that's why 2007 to 2012 CODs were so good. Not just that. There's a lot of things to it. COD was COD. Back then, from even I can go from the first COD in 2003, which was I was 2 years old. First COD in 2003 to 2012, maybe 13. I know Ghost was a bit but 2003, 2012, COD knew what it was. It was the shooter. You got in the map and then you played. Or you got in the campaign and you played. The screen was simple. The menu was still complex but simple. It had the three modes, and then like you went into multiplayer, like 5 options. There was like options, credits, what was the other one? Barracks or something. And then like create a class, find a match, and private. Like it was simple. It was all on the menu there. And maybe like one DLC. Only towards the end there was the season pass, but that was it. It was just a season pass, and you knew what you bought. You bought that season pass, you got everything. You know, Modern Warfare 2, you bought the 2 map packs, you got everything. That was it. There was only 2 map packs. COD 4, you bought the map pack in COD 4, only for the 360. COD 4 on the PC was all free. And they even included an extra map in there, Winter Crash. But COD knew what it was. It was a shooter. It was still... The thing is, they didn't make it so real. They made it certain... To a point, they made it realistic. But they still added like a non-realistic vibe to it, so it made it fun. You know what I mean? So it was still relatable to real life, but it was still could take it away from it. That's like, and knew what it was. It was a shooter. Everything in the game was themed to be a war game, army shit, but it still had a fun vibe to it. Whereas, I don't know, it kind of lost. Well, you know what happened? Ghost was a fuck up. Ghost still was all on the ground. It was still pretty. It was the base. I've always said this. The base game of it was still an OG one. It was still, you know, you're on the ground, you're in the game. The menu was simple. It was a bit of a fuck up, especially with the DLCs. What the fuck were they doing? Everything in the maps were shit. But then 2014, Advanced Warfare was it. that's where COD started to lose what it actually was. It wasn't OG COD anymore. It was... Now, I'm not hating on the game. Advanced Warfare, actually a pretty decent game, but it shouldn't have been part of the Call of Duty thing. It was not COD. It was like flying around, weird, futuristic, just like... not a bad game. I'm not saying it's bad. It was actually decent. And the campaign, I actually didn't mind the campaign. But it wasn't COD, and then COD lost what it was. After that, what was 2015? Black Ops 3, only the zombies on PC was good. That's it. I don't know, Black Ops 3 was just a flying around, and then it lost what it was. What was 2016? Infinite Warfare, just like, well, what happened? What happened to COD? And then it just went shit. They tried to go back in 2017 or 2018, World War II, and now it's just crap, and it lost what it was, and now it's not made by gamers for gamers. It's made by corporations for kids. Because I know kids will buy all the transactions, and I know the mums will be like, oh yeah, here you go son, here's the card. And then they'll put the card on file. That's why you can save the card on especially on the Xbox One. The saving card method works pretty flawlessly. Once it's on there, you can buy as much stuff as you want. That's what they want. And that's where COD is at the moment. It's not what COD was. Honestly, 2007 to 2012, it was the best, by far. Like, it knew what it was. Everyone, Call of Duty, that's what it was. And it lost what it was. And it's devastating that it's gone like that. I find it, not... I purposely don't show my face on here and talk anything technically personal. Yeah, I've got some like videos of my car or whatever, or my grandma. I think I got my grandma's birthday on there or some shit, or my brother's birthday, I don't know. But, not to get too personal or something, but it's something that COD is like a game that I grew up on, and it got me away from my problems in life. And it was one of my major players. Yeah, I've got other things I do. And obviously gaming, it's not productive at all. Gaming is not... Okay, some people make jobs out of it. Like Asmongold. He's done well, so like good on him. But I don't agree with how he lives, but it's a bit weird. But it was taking me away from problems. And it's just shit now. Like, where do I even... Like, okay, I got two things to say. One, let's start with it got me away from problems, and that's why I love the game. Yeah, I play other games, but it's like I hate the way this is worded, but this is how it is. Back in the day, in the 2000s, it was made by passionate people, gamers, for gamers. Now it's made by corporations with only one thing on the mind: profit, money. And who's it made for? Kids. Because they know kids don't know anything, and I know that. I'm 23 now, and I know when I was 8, I don't know shit. I'm thankful my parents looked out for me. My siblings, most of the part, looked out for me. You know what I mean? Like, so if you're a kid and you got like different problems or whatever, you kind of buy into the shit. It's like it should be illegal, but it's not. It's a cruel world. They'll get you, because then the kid will go, look at this, I want to buy this. The mum will be like, yeah, whatever, I'll buy this for the son, put the credit card on file, and the kid can just buy as much as he wants. That's how they make money. They make dog shit. They realize they didn't have to do anything, and they make dog shit games. Like Black Ops 6, I said this like 6 months ago in a commentary I made. Piece of shit game. Some bullshit 9/11 that was never in it. I don't know who made that up. A piece of shit game. It's a full fuck up game. And the thing is, the young kids, they don't grow up with the old ones. They grew up with this one, and that's all they know. And they're getting fucked hard, man. They are. I don't care what they say. They are getting raped. The games back then, if the games back then were like an 8 out of 10, the games now are like a fucking 4. Like, it's decreased so much. It's insane. Like, I don't care Like someone who's 30 years old and has an opinion on games, who's been playing for the 30 years, he'd know much more than me. In a way, depends on how much long. You know what I mean? Like, if you get some like a 10-year-old going, oh yeah, this COD BO6 is the best, he doesn't know shit. You know? But I've been playing COD since 2009. Back in the fucking day, man. When the fucking lobbies were sick. The game was sick. And we had the best console we ever had. Because I didn't play PC back then. The best console, the 360 for the time. I'm not sure about the PS3. I never played that. I'm not sure. But the 360 for the time. Anyway, I'm rambling off into the zone. What was the other one I was going to say? I can't even remember. It was to get away, like, from the world. Like, gaming, that's right. The gaming, it's not productive. It doesn't do you much good. Yeah, it sometimes can be fun. But in a way, it's actually kind of good that the games are shit now. Because you don't spend money on them. You have less motivation to be on the computer. You want to get out and about, do productive things, meaningful things in life. That's what you want to do. Because I've seen it now, 23 years. I've seen this. The fucking computer, someone who has a lot of problems, and they have the computer, they will rot away on it. 1000%. Unless they have other motivating factors in life, they can control it. But people, if they slip and the brain, it has this click in the brain, you rot on that fucking computer and your life will be gone. It's that went pretty deep actually, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to get too personal, but yeah, there's I guess actually, you know what? You got to look at it in a positive way too. It's actually, you know why? It's actually good that the games are shit, but at the same time, it's actually bad. Like you know what? I don't actually. It's almost like a bit of a mixed review, but I don't know. Still, at the end of the day, it's still shit how they're shit games. And they're charging $110 top dollar for a piece of shit. But anyway, yeah, I felt like making a video. This is one thing I like to do as well. I like to make videos in my free time. And I try to make free time. Especially now, you know, it's like there's a lot going on in life, especially when you're 23. You got a fair few things going on, but anyway, I don't think COD will ever go back to how it was. I think there'll be a new franchise. There'd have to be like another war game franchise that will build up. Maybe one day that will be kind of like COD or something. But I don't think it will go back. Maybe if there's some radical change, but I doubt it. But anyway, see you guys.